weather is expected to continue through midweek and then hopefully head over here.
Try to beat that.
Yeah, well, we won't
came
beat
pretty
90.
close.
60?
Came pretty close, yeah, for this time.
You know what this is?
That's a piece of paper.
You're right.
I picked that right up.
Spring fever right there. We had 63 degrees today. Totally unexpected. It was just a marvelous day. We expect that it's going to be continuing like that through the rest of the week. 41 was our low. This morning, a trace of precipitation with some isolated clouds moving around. Mostly cloudy right now, 52 degrees, winds north at 16 miles an hour. Our humidity 46%, pressure rising at 30.06 inches of mercury. High temperatures around the nation today were very indicative of spring, and they extended their influence all the way east to us. However, the Northeast, as you can see, in pretty bad shape today for temperatures in the 40s, and a lot of rain back there. We'll get to that in a moment. But out in the desert Southwest, it was just lovely. 103, the nation's high today at Yuma, Arizona, also Lake Havasu City, Death Valley, California, Parker, Arizona, and also Bullhead City up near Las Vegas there on the Colorado River, all those towns except for Death Valley, of course. And 8 degrees, the nation's official low at Gunnison, Colorado. The storm center itself is going to continue to move farther east tomorrow. This is where it is right now, over the state of Michigan. Also another storm over Virginia, and really pulling in a lot of moisture off the Atlantic coast. Large hail and damaging winds in parts of North Carolina. Roanoke, Virginia picked up some small hail today with some severe thunderstorm activity back there, and some tornado damage in Washington and Plymouth, North Carolina, as the collision of the colder air moving down from the west and the warmer air off the Atlantic created a little bit of havoc in the atmosphere there today. The situation with super radar right now does show most of the moisture well to the east of us now, some around Chicagoland, others in Green Bay, and other moisture content in the atmosphere finally reaching the ground over St. Louis and parts of Illinois. We expect that the heaviest thunderstorms, which are now on the Atlantic coast, are going to move off the coast tomorrow. And going to give the East a respite from what they've had. Flash flood watches tonight all the way from Vermont back through eastern New York. Coastal flooding expected in Long Island, Connecticut, parts of southern New Jersey as the heavier rains continue. Golf ball size hail, as I mentioned, down in North Carolina today, and those tornadoes as evidenced in Washington and Plymouth, North Carolina. Windy conditions will prevail here with some flooding also in near record floods in parts of South Dakota and Iowa, as well as North Florida today, with heavy rains and the ground becoming super saturated, so it's not too super a condition. Sprinkles around southern Minnesota right now, some rainfall around Chicago and Milwaukee. 55 at Redwood Falls and Bird Island, the highest we can find right now in 11 country. 38 down in Chicago, 50 degrees at Duluth, and 47 at Alexandria, as well as down in Rochester. 48 at Fargo, and Grand Forks reporting a 44-degree reading, as is Green Bay at this hour. Situation tomorrow will show the storm moving off to the east, but for us, the upper-level winds are going to continue to move around that particular storm and give us still a northerly flow, but that's going to all advance to the east, and from the west, we expect some warmer conditions later on in the week. And we'll be back with a forecast in just a moment after this message. Well, a great week coming up, and you'll enjoy it from your office if you're working. If not, you'll enjoy it outside. The forecast for tonight is partly cloudy skies, 36 to 41 for lows, winds north 12 to 18 miles an hour. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny, 59 to 64, winds north 18 to 25. But look at the rest of the week. Tuesday, mostly sunny, a high of 62. Wednesday, sunny, 63, mostly sunny, 64 on Thursday. Just the nicest we've seen for a long time.
Yes, for months and months.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Barry.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure.